On day 18, we'll be looking at two Smithsonian museums. We looked at American history yesterday and part today, so we put it all on yesterday. But today, we'll be looking at the National Museum of Natural History. This museum on the Mall was opened in 1910, and it currently has 126 million specimens on 3 floors. We'll enter on the first floor and go to the elevator, and then go to the second floor where we'll look around before coming back to the bottom floor. As you enter the entranceway, the first thing that comes to your sight is the 8-ton elephant that was placed here in 1959. It towers over the information desk. Our first stop on the second floor is the Geology and Gems, and we'll look at all the jewelry that we own, actually. Deborah figures since we own the gems, why can't she take the Hope Diamond home that was given to him in 1958? But the guard said she couldn't this time. The Smithsonian Institution owns many other gems with various backgrounds to them, such as this one that was given to Empress Maria Louise by Napoleon. And now it's time to go exploring minerals and all their beautiful colors. Next, we head into the geology area and look at some of the oldest rocks on Earth. Next upstairs, we'll visit the Korea Gallery and see some of the cultural things from Korea before going over to the Research Center. The Dinosaur Hall has been closed for renovation, so they took a few of their dinosaurs and made a small exhibit called The Last American Dinosaurs. Here we have a T-Rex. Now it's time to go back downstairs to the first floor and see the Ocean Hall. Here we'll learn about all the different animals and creatures that live in the ocean.
Right, well.
We'll also see various whale skeletons and dinosaur skeletons. They also have a large collection of fossils that we can look at here. This fish was thought to be extinct and then caught, and this is whale food. Next we move to look at animals that have gone extinct in the last few years. Next up is a gallery of bones and how they've been adapted to various ways of living. The next hall will be the Mammal Hall, where we'll look at various mammals and how they live in their environment. Not all the animals are dead. There's an orchid insect zoo where you can look at living animals. And now it's time to look at the origins of humankind. Honestly, there's some question about a lot of these. If you'll notice, many of these skulls don't even have but a few little pieces of them, and from that they project what the entire organism looked like. Maybe they're right, maybe they're not. Who really knows? And since many of these only have one or two specimens, how can you know you have an average specimen and not some unusually short or unusually tall or small or large specimen? We really can't, can we? As we look through these, remember that this is what we have, and anything in black has been reconstructed as the way they think that might have looked. Whether you believe in evolution or not, the animals that look like humans have changed over the last 7 million years. Let's take a look at some of them. Our final exhibit is what lives in 1 square foot of the soil, or the ocean, or the forest, or the grasslands. And then, since they wouldn't let Deborah take home the Hope Diamond, she has to go shopping for something else that she wants. And this brings us to the end of day 18.